Yo, 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 it's that time again. It's Thursday night, so you know what it is. This is the end of day report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave price trigger reports that we put in your hand each and every trading day. All right, so as you know, today has been part two of a busy day extended from yesterday. I realized something in the live trading webinar that we did yesterday, and some of the questions, and I didn't realize it until I was given some of the answers. So I am in the what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to have to delay the rollout of the new cryptos until next week. Got to push it back to next week because I realize I need to change the wording on the dashboard when you pull up the reports and it's giving you the technicals. I'm going to need to reword those like completely because I realized there was some confusion there and it didn't really hit me until I was answering the questions and helping my equity pals out there who trade equities on, the importance of what to read on the sheet to help what they do. And I realized that this is really what everyone does, and basically it's going to take a lot of the confusion away. And I didn't realize that some of the wording was confusing. So I will be changing that to make it a lot easier to read. And my bad for not realizing and catching this sooner. So I will fix that. No problem. I'll be working on that. That should be done. And then we're going to be rolling out the new cryptos. Now, I have to warn you in advance, the charting for the new cryptos probably won't be working the way we want. So I may not be able to pull up charts on those for the end of day reports. All right, we'll see what happens. I will do my best, and we'll just take it from there. I'll see what's up. All right, so just wanted to throw that out there that hey, we might have some issues. All right. But again, I will do my best, and hopefully we can bring it and not have too much issues with it. All right. I'm mad busy, so I'm going to have to make this quick tonight. All right. I see that you guys already have your recos up there, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to jump on that, and then we're going to make it do what it do. All right. Now, real quick, we do have some concerns for tomorrow's trading. I have a crash alert on the following: gold futures, silver futures, the New Zealand dollar, Bitcoin futures composite index, and nat gas, and the Russell My Hustle. All of those have crash alerts for tomorrow. All right, that we gotta contend with. As far as rally alerts, we got like two notables. We got the Canadian dollar with a rally alert, and we got corn futures with a rally alert for tomorrow. Everything else is either a positive or negative momentum reading, and that's pretty much it. All right, so I wanted to throw those out there to you first, just real quick, just so you can be aware of those. All right. Now let's get into the chart stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and just start keying in the request, and we're going to go ahead and close the request now. We're not taking any more requests because I am pressed for time. It was either not do an end of day report or do one, but just have to do a quick one. So I opted to do the quick one instead of not doing one at all. All right. And I'm also thinking about the possibility of doing something a little special for the end of day report. And that would help me out a lot also. So this is an idea I was tossing around that would help me so that if I'm pressed for time, we don't have to worry about it because you would have that information. All right, so just something I was thinking about doing. Don't know yet on how we're going to do it. On that, you say you want the NASDAQ. You're talking about the shares, the NASDAQ itself, the exchange, the shares, the NASDAQ ticker. Is that what you're talking about? Let me see. I used to know it. I don't know if they've changed it or not. Let's see. Or did you mean the triple Q when you say NASDAQ? Because the exchange has shares too. So I just need to know. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not sure or if it's the stock, but I'm just going to assume you mean the QQQ. So I'll pull that up for you. No problem. All right, and let's see here. All right, you want the OMG? Okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, we got that one on. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I had everything up, and then my computer crashed on me. So not my computer, but my software that I was running crashed on me. So because I had up all the old ones from yesterday, just had them up, but now it's all gone. So my apologies. But just remember too, folks, that's one of the benefits of being a subscriber is because these numbers that I'm giving out, it's already on the report. All right, the intraday price inflection point, that's already on the report. All right, so and that's on the report every day, period. So you guys don't even have to worry about it because you already have access to it each and every day. It's the non-subscribers that don't have that information, but our subscribers, they get the intraday price inflection points given to them already on the dashboard. Any security you pull up is going to give you the intraday price inflection point, period. So no worries there. All right, almost done here. It's been a very busy week. I'll tell you that. Very busy week. All right. But I must say, man, the PulseWaves have been showing off too, as they should, giving you a lot of opportunities to make money in across all the markets, crypto, forex, equities, futures, don't matter. If you were paying attention, you definitely, if you were a subscriber, you definitely could have captured some nice gains. Not everybody, because not all the markets did move this week. There was a lot of sideways action. So unfortunately, not everything popped off. But we did have things pop off on forex and crypto. I think equities will be popping off starting Monday, I believe. This week was a little slow because FOMC weeks are like that anyway. FOMC weeks are slow by their nature because people are trying to determine what the Fed will or will not do. And so they're just waiting patiently. Okay, on OMG crypto, I don't see OMG crypto. I don't see that. I don't think that's on the list, my man. Don't believe that's on the list. Let's see here. Okay. All right, I think we're just about ready to pop off here. All right, just a few more to do, and we should be good to go. Can't forget my futures and forex people. All right. And we're going to go through these quick. If you miss anything, you can always just play it back at the end of the live. So no worries on that one. Okay. We're about ready to do this. And I just remember I got like 2 more to put up here that I forgot. So I'll do that real quick. Yeah, because I know everybody be mad if I don't put these 2 up here. So I'm going to put them up. I know I'll hear about it in the trade room. How dare you not cover this particular market? You know how important this market is. So I got you. I got you. I hear you. All right. Let me just go ahead and type it in real quick. Because I know people want to know what it's looking like on a couple of these. I can already hear you. I already hear you. Right through my headset. I can hear you. Dex, but what about this? But what about that? How could you? We trusted you. We trusted your end of day report to cover every security on the planet. And you didn't do it. All right, so we got, oh, there's one more. Can't forget this one. I know people going, someone somewhere is going to ask about this one. So let me just pull it up. Because I know I'm going to hear about it. All right, we're done. This is all I can do for tonight. So, and this is quite a few. So this is not like we only doing 3 charts. We about 50 charts at least tonight. All right. So let's go ahead and run through these charts, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go. All right. Start with number 1. No particular order. We're just going down the list. All right. We're just going down the list. All right. So this one here is Rio Tinto. The ticker is RIO. All right, we got a crash alert for tomorrow's trading. The trend line support is the initial target. As long as the market closes below $61.39, it remains in the bear camp. All right. Tesla, the mighty Tesla, right? The one that's been taking everybody for a ride. We're starting to get that downside production. Yep, told you it was going to come. And it seems to be coming. Downside production is right here. All right, so here's how it's looking. Starting to really, come in tight. It's tightening up. So it's preparing for a breakout or a breakdown right now. Don't know which way it's going to pop, but here's what you look like. As long as the market stays above $1,504.79, it's in the bull camp. Anything below that is bearish for Tesla. Looking at the GDXJ, all right, gold miners, crash alert for tomorrow. Trendline support is your initial target on this pullback. As long as the market stays below $60.06, it is in the bear camp. All right, looking at GDX itself, which is the big boy brother to GDXJ. Crash alert for tomorrow on this one as well. Trendline support is the initial target. As long as this one stays below $42.33, it is in the bear camp. Yep, I just saw. My bad. I didn't share the screen. Thanks, man. Y'all, I just forget, man. I just get so focused on what I'm doing, and I'm just sorry. But remember, this right here is the intraday price inflection point. So that's really all you need. That's all what you want. Crash alert, trend line support target. As long as this one stays below $42.33, it is in the bear camp. All right, next one here is What we got? What is this one? Let me move this over here. Okay, Facebook. Facebook is the next one. All right, so right here we got a rally alert. We got a little bit of upside production on the rally alert. Okay, as long as this one stays above $233.02, it's in the bull camp. If it falls below it, then we're in the bear camp. All right, on the US dollar index, as you can see, still putting in new lows. This thing's about to go into the 92 handle. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the 92 handle. Unbelievable. More downside is definitely coming. All right, on the next one here, we got the South African Rand. All right, so remember I said the trade was on the long side of the market. It finally started poking up here. As long as this one stays above 16.6072, it is in the bull camp. All right, moving right along, moving right along. All right, here is your Ruger, okay, Stern Ruger. All right, so this one right here, as long as it can stay above $78.76, it is in the bull camp, regardless of pullback. Next one is GBTC, looking at the Bitcoin ETF. All right, so this one is still giving you downside production from the crash alert. The trend line support is the initial target. As long as the market stays below $11.85, it remains in the bear camp. Anything above that, however, keeps it in the bull camp. All right, next one here is the Ethereum ETF, and the ticker on this one is ETHE. All right, so you got production from that crash alert, and now you're getting a rally alert for tomorrow. As long as the market stays above 110.49, that's $110.49. It can get into the bull camp. Anything below that, though, keeps it in the bear camp. All right, the next one here is Qualigen, and that's QLGN. QLGN. All right, so this one coming into tomorrow, we have a crash alert for tomorrow. All right, crash alert. As long as the market stays below $5.80, it remains in the bear camp. Anything below that, above that, keeps it in the bull camp. All right, looking at ADA Cardano on the crypto side of the pond. What we have here is a crash alert. And we got a little bit of production today, but I think more is coming. Trendline support is your initial target. As long as the market stays above 13 cents, it's in the bull camp. Anything below that puts it in the bear camp. Looking at ABC Cardano. All right, ABC Cardano, the trade is still to the long side of the market. As long as the market stays above $276, it remains in the bull camp. Anything below that would place it in the bear camp and put in a short-term top. Going over to the mighty Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin has a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Trend line support around the 9,500 level is the initial target. As long as this market, though, can stay above $10,695.51, then guess what? It remains in the bull camp. All right, so the next one is Ethereum itself. All right, so on Ethereum, on the crypto side, this trade is still on the long side. As long as this market stays above $313.30, it remains in the bull camp. All right, looking at Litecoin. Litecoin, the trade on this one is to the long side of the market, still getting nice upside production from the rally alerts. As long as this one stays above $53.47, it remains in the bull camp. All right, looking at XRP Ripple. All right, so we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Trend line support is the initial target. As long as this market stays above 0.22981, it remains in the bull camp. Anything below that puts it in the bear camp. All right, now we're going over to the equity side, but we're looking at the Australian exchange. Taking a look here at ASX. All right, you're getting that upside production from the rally alert. It's already at the initial target of trend line resistance. And we got a bullish weekly trend momentum reading starting to come into play. As long as this one stays above $83.95 on the close tomorrow, it remains in the bull camp. Next, we got ZRX. All right, ZRX. Okay, and this is on the crypto side of the world. And this one has a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Trendline support would be your initial target. As long as the market stays above 0.38667, it remains in the bull camp. Anything below that would make it bearish. All right, taking a look now at the E-mini S&P 500 futures. Okay, so this has been a confusing market, but we have this crash alert here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tomorrow will be day 5. Is the market going to defy the crash alert? All right, we'll see. Tomorrow is day 5 on this crash alert. Is the E-mini S&P 500 going to be an anomaly? All right, is it going to defy it? Do we get nothing? All right, we'll have to wait and see, man. This one is, I think that downside production's coming. Trendline support is that initial target. All right, we'll see. Market could try to break out on us. We will see. So we'll see, man. I don't know. I don't know. All right, taking a look now at gold futures. Gold futures. All right. Here's the gold futures. So as you know, we got that crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Trendline support is the initial target on this one, as long as it can stay above $1,944.30. It remains in the bull camp. Anything below that, though, would put it in the bear camp, and it would definitely tell you that the market has topped out. Looking at the NASDAQ 100 futures now, we have the production from the rally alert. We got that upside production. All right, so the trade is still to the long side of the market, but are we hitting resistance around the 11,000? I think 11. The market seems to have a problem with 11,000. Let's see what happens. Trade still on the long side, though. As long as the market closes tomorrow above 10,645.5, you remain in the bull camp. Anything below that, though, makes it bearish and puts in a short-term top. All right, now we're going to flip over to the crude oil futures. Crude oil futures has a crash alert. All right, and this is going to put it into the Kumo cloud if we get that downside production. All right, so a close below $40.86 puts this market in the bear camp. All right, anything above that would be bullish. The Russell My Hustle. Russell My Hustle. All right, so we got a crash alert on the Russell My Hustle, which I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast. Trendline support is the initial target. I think I would like some of that. If I can get some of that, I like that. See if I can catch that. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. You never know with these markets how they're going to go. But the trendline support would be the initial target. So a close above 1479.20 is going to keep this market in the bull camp. Anything below that would put in a short-term top and cause this market to roll over. Taking a look now at silver futures. Silver has been punching people in the face these last 2 days. All right, so we got this crash alert here, but we've got no downside production as of yet. So we're only 2 days in. We still got 3 more to go. That's Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Let's see what happens. All right. As long as this market remains above $23.64, it remains in the bull camp. Anything below that, though, is bearish and puts in a short-term top. All right. For you grain heads out there, here's your corn futures. All right. Corn has a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Trend line resistance is the initial target. A close above 330.5 is bullish. Anything below that is bearish. All right, taking a look now, looking at soybean futures for you bean heads out there. All right, this one's been really goofy. It doesn't know what it wants to do. It does not know what it wants to do. It is tricky. All right, tricky Ricky. You're all over the place. You're consolidated and you're all over the place. You're not trending right now. All right. If anything, you're starting to pull back and test trend line support. I have nothing for you. I have no idea what this market wants to do. It is defying logic at this point. It defied the crash alert right here. You got production on the primary crash alert, but it defied the secondary crash alert. It defied the secondary rally alert here. All right. So I don't know what to tell you, man. We'll have to wait and see which way she goes. But a close above 889.75 is bullish. Anything below that is bearish. Going over the wheat. All right. So we got a rally alert here. All right. So we got a little bit of production today before the pullback. That's just day one. Still got 4 more days to go. Trade is still to the long side of the market until it isn't. As long as the market stays above 529.5, this one remains in the bull camp as well. All right. All right. Going over to, let's see, Intel. The mighty Intel. Everybody loves Intel, right? All right. So, crash alert. Got mad crazy production, still getting downside production. All I can say is manage it with your stops. As long as the market stays below $50.49, it remains in the bear camp. All right, the Dow Jones. This is the Dow Jones futures contract, and it's been the weakest. All right. It gave you a nice downside production the day before, straight up reversal and creating a bearish pointer right as it was about to, touch the initial downside target. Trades on the downside on this one. Trade is still to the short side of the market. All right, if this market stays above 26,353, though, guess what? It remains in a bullish position. Anything below that, though, is definitely in the bearish position, the bear camp. All right, looking at your Australian dollar. All right. So the Aussie, the play is still on the long side of the market as long as it stays above 0.7141. It remains in the bull camp. Looking at the Canadian dollar. All right, so Canadian dollar has a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Trend line resistance and bottom of the Kumo cloud is your initial target. As long as the market stays above 1.3393, it remains in the bull camp. Euro dollar. All right, so the euro dollar, same thing. The trade is still to the long side of the market as long as it stays above 1.1786. It remains in the bull camp. Looking at the euro yen is still the play is to the long side of the market. As long as you close above 123.53, you remain in the bull camp. All right, looking at the pound sterling. Once again, the trade is to the long side of the market. As long as the market can close above 1.2908, It remains in the bull camp. All right, moving right along, we got the Japanese yen, dollar yen here, okay? It's just falling down just like the US dollar, hitting new lows. The trade is to the short side of the market. As long as the market stays below 105.45, it remains in the bear camp. All right. Taking a look now at the Mexican peso. You guys can't see my screen for real? Or is that old messages? You guys really can't see my screens and my mouse for real? I hope y'all can. All right. So here we got Mexican peso. All right. You got a little bit of upside production from the rally alert, and you got more to come. The trade here is to the long side of the market for now. As long as it can stay above $22.11, you remain in a bullish position. Anything below that, though, will put you in a bearish position. All right. The next one here is, all right, the nat gas. You have a crash alert for on nat gas tomorrow. All right, so nat gas for tonight into tomorrow, we have a crash alert, and your trend line support is your initial target. A close below a $1.82 is bearish. Anything above that would be bullish. All right, taking a look now at the New Zealand dollar. You got a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. As long as the market can stay above 0.6653, you remain in the bull camp. Anything below that is bearish. All right, the NASDAQ 100 QQQ, the ETF. All right, so you've been getting just slight upside production on the rally alert. Now that that bearish weekly trend momentum reading has come off, though, should be able to get some more upside production, but we'll see. It could also roll over. If it rolls over, the trend line support is your initial target. So here's what we're looking for. A close below $259.03. We'll put this in the bear camp and put in a short-term top. All right, the South African rand. All right, we got some upside production, nice upside production from the rally alert. All right, as long as this one stays above 16.6072, it remains in the bull camp. Anything below that is bearish. Take a look now at the Riot blockchain. Got nice downside production here. Getting close to that trend line support initial target. As long as this one closes below $2.61, though, it remains in the bear camp. All right, looking at BNO, the United States Brent oil ETF. All right, this one remains in the bear camp. All right, we're getting downside production here from the crash alert. As long as this one closes below $11.27, it too remains in the bear camp. Looking at the Euro Sun Mining, the ticker is CPNFF. You got back-to-back alerts here. So you got a crash alert for tomorrow's trading, but you've also established a trading range. So either we get production tomorrow, downside production, or you're going to trade inside of this trading range here. You get a narrow range inside day. All right, so as far as the bull bear dynamic goes, closes above 0.3387 is bullish. Closes below that is bearish. All right, the next one we have on here is MARA, Marathon Patent Group or whatever. All right, got a crash alert for tomorrow's trading on this one. Trend line support is your initial target. As long as the market stays above $1.56, however, it stays in the bull camp. So it's going to need to close below that to change the overall trend dynamic in this particular one. All right. And let's see. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Okay. All right. I see we got a latecomer. I'll do you a solid. You want MTA? I'll take that. And this will be our last one. All right. MTA. Let's see. All right. On MTA, that's the ticker. This is Matella Royalty and streaming. All right, this one has a crash alert for tomorrow. Trend line support is your initial target. I believe you may overshoot and get there because you're trying to fill this gap right here on a correction. So if you get that production tomorrow, this correction is where it's going to try to get to first. All right. And okay, I'll do one more. All right, you want SRNE. Let's see what's up with that. That's Sorrento Therapeutics. All right, let's get it up here on the screen. All right, Sorrento Therapeutics. Okay, so this one gave you good upside production from the rally alert coming into today. As long as this one can close, tomorrow above $7.86, it remains in the bull camp. A close below that, however, would put in a short-term top and put it back in the bear camp. All right, so there it is, man. We got in it. We got it in. I know there were some issues with seeing the charts. Hopefully, you were able to get the data that you needed, even if you couldn't see the charts. I don't know what happened. But like I said, I've been having chart issues anyway. So anyway, you guys be encouraged, man. You know what it is. Get them tickets in. And I will see y'all tomorrow morning for pre-market pulse scan. Everyone else, I'll see you in the trading room. And I am out. Remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.